My name is Max Peterson. It's been a month, maybe more, since the outbreak. Millions of lives have now fallen to the hands of a deadly virus of unknown origins or cure. Their now reanimated bodies roam the land like predators in search of food. Mankind, its prey. The virus swept through the UK within days, causing worldwide panic. The WHO and global leaders placed the country under quarantine to eliminate any chance of the virus spreading across the waters. Numerous nuclear warheads from all sides aimed in our direction, awaiting the decision from the powers that be. Who could blame them? The maths is simple. 70 million lives to save those of 7 billion. As the news broke that the infected were approaching my small village, the only sounds that could be heard were the screams of panic and fear as families raced to escape the inevitable horror that was heading our way. I managed to scramble together as many essentials as I could think of: food, water, torch, knife, basic first aid. It's amazing how sharp the mind can be when it's driven by fear. The baseball bat I had firmly placed under my bed for so many years and the inventive intruders finally made an outing. I figured I would make my way into the wilderness. The infected seemed to hunt more by smell rather than sight. Moving away from a populated area seemed the right thing to do. I'd hoped that others from the community had shared the idea, but apart from one, I was wrong. As the days pass, my quest for survival becomes tougher than I ever anticipated. The basic needs of the human body are far more of a threat to me than the infected themselves. My food and water supplies are near exhausted. I manage to sleep only a few hours at a time, and mostly during the daytime. The nights are getting too cold to keep stationary. Starting a fire for warmth is a chance I'm not willing to take. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention. As I lay myself down, I realise my vulnerability, but I try to switch off from it. I close my eyes tightly and place myself in the hands of God that I wait to see another day. Those few moments after I wake are the highlight of my days now. That short transition between the dream world and the real world is the only time I forget this life I've been condemned to. That feeling in the pit of my stomach when I realise my surroundings once more is the most sickening. a reminder of the life I am destined to lead, wandering these woods with no real significance or purpose. My supplies are so low now, 2, maybe 3 days max, and my body is weak. I'm struggling to find a good enough reason to go on. The past is all I have, my present is nothing but an anxious dependence on the future. Do I give myself the pleasure of a quick death, or do I continue with my path and die a little more each day? As I stood over the 2 corpses, one the hunter, one the hunted, I realised that I could not accept any of those as my fate. To give my life up so freely will be a crime to humanity when life in this world, and at this moment, is so precious. This virus, this plague, will not choose my destiny. There must be other survivors out there, others who can help me, others who are willing to fight back. I must take the long road back to my small town in the hope of a last hurrah for humanity, regardless of what may stand in my way. My name is Max Peterson, and this is my journey.